Nyosi mentioned that people are really struggling to figure out what's going on. They're struggling to make sense. And the world of complexity is one of the ways that we describe it is it's entangled. Things are connected in ways we can't understand. We need to embrace diversity, but we need to maintain what we call coherence. And coherence is one of those interesting words. It's difficult to explain what it is, but I can explain, or we all understand what it's not. So when somebody had one too many beer, his language or his sentences become incoherent. So they no longer make sense. So, kind of the opposite of that is coherence. And maybe just to get to a really, really practical place, one of the theorists in the world of coherence basically says that individuals and collectives cannot be resilient if they don't have a sense of coherence. And that sense of coherence has three aspects. So the first is comprehensibility. So are we able to understand what's going on? Can we make sense? And just linking back to what Mimi was talking about, this is really key for us as leaders, especially when we communicate. And when we put information into a system, is to make sure, are we doing it in a way that help people understand? Can they comprehend? Can we help them make sense? Then the second aspect is manageability, and that links to two things. Do I feel that I have some sense of agency? So is there something that I still have control over? And do I have the skills either in myself or in my extended network to be able to cope? So am I connected enough? And I think, again, this is key for leaders, is how do we give people a sense of agency? Because I think many of us struggle with a complete sense of that we've got control over nothing. So how do we give people a sense of agency? Even just, for example, giving them a task to do. So I don't know, make cloth masks that you can, distribute in your community, or anything that maybe go shopping for somebody that's more at risk than you are, but giving people something to do. And then the last one is meaningfulness. And it really struck me when Carl was talking about the purpose of Woolworths. And I think this has been a consistent thread in these calls up to now, is how important purpose is. And I think it directly speaks to this notion of meaningfulness. Am I able to find meaning in what's going on? So I thought I wanted to just put that into this community. So comprehensibility, manageability, and meaningfulness when we find ourselves in complexity, so that we can remain coherent.